Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you another video, and yes, today we're going to discuss what's been going around on The Last of Us Part 2 Director's Cut. And I had a deep feeling that this was actually going to happen, but wasn't sure if I was going to be interested in it, because yes, this game is one of my top 5 PlayStation games of all time, or games of all time. Um, but we'll go into what is being said and go on what I thought. So if you guys want more of The Last of Us Part 2, maybe just The Last of Us going forward, feel free to like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay notified when I upload these videos. So let's get right into it. The composer, Gustav, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce his name very well. He had an interview, right, on a podcast. It was in Spanish, so nobody really understood it unless you did some digging. But he was asked about his character in The Last of Us Part 2. And he says, well, in the newest version, you can actually request me to play some songs. So apparently, well, in the original Part 2 and then the PS5 patch that we get to 60 FPS, he wasn't able to request songs from his characters. His character is made in The Last of Us Part 2, but it's in Jackson, right? So, what does this mean? This means to me that because after he said that, he goes, well, I can't go into any more detail at this time. He's not supposed to talk about it. Like, he's under contract. Like, he did a little writing thing. Like, he's under NDA. So, what does that mean to me? It means The Last of Us Part 2 Director's Cut is coming. I think it's coming soon. When? Could be this year, could be early next year. But this is my take on it. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there with Final Fantasy VII. Like, between that and like 3-4 other games, this game is definitely on my list. I definitely love it. One of the best ones. But for me to get excited for a Part 2 Director's Cut is I would love to see because every game's got it, right? Every game's got some cut content that didn't make the cut, right? No pun intended. The Last of Us Part 2 is no different. They had some scenes in Part 2 that were cut. They couldn't make it in the final build. However, since given the time, it's been 3 years since they had The Last of Us Part 2 come out, and they had a 60 FPS patch, and apparently, according to a video I was watching, they took the video for the PS5 60 FPS patch video trailer, they actually delisted it. So it makes you wonder why they're doing that. I think it's hands-on saying, hey, we got like a director's cut coming, we got like a remaster coming. Now, this is what I want to see. As I said, I want to see more like extended scenes. Maybe get like a DLC, like a backstory of like maybe Jesse, Tommy, maybe Tommy. That'll work. But maybe not DLC. I don't think DLC will work for this game, as I'm not. If you need DLC to tell like a character story, I know everybody likes Left Behind. I still haven't played that yet, but I really, really super love the aspects of all the characters in The Last of Us Part 2. So maybe just extended scenes, maybe some like scenes that didn't make the cut previously, but now are in the cut, right? Because they can still record lines, they can actually put the scenes back in. I think the lines are already recorded. They just delete the scenes. Like all they gotta do is just put the scenes in the game, make sure the game runs functionally. They can get that done in 3 years. I'm really super excited. Really super excited to see what's gonna happen. Now, what else I want to see from the director's cut? If I want a director's cut, at least give us the upgrade path, right? If you own like The Last of Us Part 2, let it be like $10 to $20 the update, right? The upgrade. That would be great. If there are DLC or bonus content, maybe you gotta throw in an extra $10. That's fine. If it gives us like a few more hours of the game. Another thing I like is 60 FPS. Gotta have that in there. Of course, it's in Part 2 anyways. Gotta have that. But I would love to see them put in like the haptic feedbacks and adaptive triggers, right? That would be a awesome thing to have for this game because the game needs it. I think the game would function a lot better with it. It's a single player game, so you're not like fighting against other players, but it gives you the sense of like how the triggers feel, or if you use a knife on an enemy or explosive, you actually feel that with the controller, right? Or maybe Ellie's going through water, or maybe some snow, or she's jumping over stuff, or Abby, you know. If you're punching something or swinging something, you feel it. You know, that'd be great. And just like maybe touch up the visuals a little bit more. Make it like, hey, the game was outstanding on PS4. Like it made like people just blew the nuggets. So like how good this game looked beyond what a PlayStation 4 was able to handle. Like, let's be honest, this game looks absolutely stunning on PlayStation 4. And imagine if they touch up the visuals, they give it the PS5 feel, right? The PS5 touch. Imagine how that would look. It would blow people's minds to the point to say, yeah, I could see them doing like The Last of Us Part 3, you know? But that's all I got for you guys. Just a short little video, just discussing what I think. Because let's face it, if you don't do any of that stuff, and it's just like, here's your PS5 version, has like maybe 60 FPS patch, and you can tell Gustav that you want to play music in Jackson, then it's not going to be really worth the money or the upgrade or to get the director's cut. Now, if they do everything I mentioned, the game would be worth the money. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this moving forward. Do you guys like The Last of Us Part 2? Do you guys think that a director's cut is needed if they did the things that I mentioned? Are you guys sick and tired of these director's cut? Are you guys even excited about The Last of Us anymore? So I'm seeing a lot of people just kind of falling off the wagon a little bit. Like, yeah, they played them. They're sick and tired of like people talking about the director's cut, the Part 3. They're interested in the show, but like you can tell that they want Naughty Dog to seriously stop with The Last of Us stuff and move on with new IPs. So I would love to see where you guys are at. I appreciate you guys all the love and support as always. Feel free to like, subscribe if you guys want more of The Last of Us Part 2 or The Last of Us in general. I'm gonna try to expand myself a little bit more, start talking about like these other AAA games, especially this one. This one is really one of my favorite games, and I would love to continue a playthrough of this game. So I was gonna do that on the 3rd year anniversary, but I got so caught up with other stuff. I think I was even sick too, and I couldn't get around to it. So it's like, oh. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think of the idea. You guys think it's true? When do you guys think it's coming? I think it's gonna be early next year. I think this year wouldn't make sense unless they somehow had it ready for like a fall or winter. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care.